So in the first round of the 2012 NBA playoffs against the Philadelphia 76ers, Derrick Rose tore his ACL in his left knee. Derrick Rose was required surgery and was sidelined for the entire 2012-2013 season and returned to play in 2013-2014 season. Note, guys, that all of this is all theory. Everything in this video is theory, okay? None of this happened. This is all theory by me. This is what I think maybe would have happened. So hope you guys enjoy. So at the age of just 22 years old in 6 months, Rose became the youngest player to receive the MVP award. And yeah. Derrick Rose's MVP numbers were 25 points per game, 7.7 assists per game, and 4.1 rebounds per game. And everything just went downhill since this injury. In his year back in the 2013-2014 season, his year back from the injury, he dropped to 15.9 points per game, only 4.3 assists per game as a point guard, and 3.2 rebounds per game, and an unbearable 35% shooting from the field. And he has never made the All-Star team since. Again, this entire video is theory, so if you guys think there's something else I should have said or something you guys think, make sure to drop in the comments. So yeah, here comes the theory. So following the 2013 season after he got injured, this is assuming he didn't get injured, the following season LeBron was MVP. And so when LeBron averaged 27.1 points per game, 7.9 rebounds per game, and 6.2 assists per game. Let's just say this. Let's just assume that Derrick Rose averaged the exact same numbers as he did in his MVP season, 25 points per game, 7.7 assists per game, and 4.1 rebounds a game. We can only predict that he probably made the All-Star team, assuming those numbers, and he probably was in the race for the MVP, but unfortunately didn't win it because LeBron's overall numbers was just better, and he was overall defensively better than Derrick Rose. And Derrick Rose probably would have made the All-NBA first team, and for evidence to back that up was Chris Paul and Tony Parker were both guards in the All-NBA first team. Paul averaged 19.1 points per game, 10.7 assists per game, and 4.3 rebounds. So obviously Paul would have probably stayed. Tony Parker only averaged 16.7 points per game, 5.7 assists, and 2.3 rebounds per game. So we can only assume that Derrick Rose probably would have made All-NBA first team with the numbers he had. So in my theory, I would think that Derrick Rose was only 24 at the time. So he would have been 24 coming up in the 2014 season. So I would assume that he would only get better by then. Derrick Rose probably would have averaged, obviously, like I said, would have gotten better, but probably averaged a point higher in each category, assuming he got better. So instead of averaging his 2013 MVP numbers, he would have averaged 26 points per game, 8.7 assists per game, and 5.1 rebounds per game. Again, just assuming he was better since he was getting closer to his prime. And when LeBron won MVP, he averaged 25.3 points per game, 7.3 assists per game, and 6 rebounds per game. So looking at Derrick Rose's compared to LeBron's MVP numbers, Derrick Rose probably would have won MVP. So far the 2014 season, we can predict that Rose probably won MVP. He probably would have made the All-Star team. He probably would have won the championship, assuming that he was very good in the playoffs, like he was in the 2013 season. His MVP season, and he probably would have made All-NBA first. So overall in this video, we can assume that Derrick Rose would have only gotten better as the years went on until he got to the point of his career when he retires. Again, guys, this is all theory, and this is all just assuming, theories, just stuff like that. guys can go ahead and check out my other channel if you haven't. It's the Luke Watte channel, my main channel. So you guys can go check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed. This video took a lot of work for my first video. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe so we can get this channel up and running. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all later. Peace out, my friends.